This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
Of all of the characters in Christendom who has turned their backs on the actual teachings of Jesus Christ, I believe there are a few as sinister as Kirk Cameron, you know, the growing pains guy, the 80s kid actor guy, who travels the world and tries to produce goofy Christian movies, who advocated for the candidacy of Donald Trump and urged evangelicals like himself to vote for Donald Trump. And then he crisscrosses the country promoting his little projects that he's making all kinds of money on, and touts the teachings of Jesus, the philosophies of Jesus Christ, but then doesn't live them. Advocates for the oppression of gays, lesbians, bisexuals, and transgender Americans. Advocates for the oppression of women and their healthcare choices. He's a bad guy. And here I'm going to play a clip with all of the culture war panic that the Republicans have initiated across the country for so many years. He is also a part of that. Here he is advocating that we get rid of public schools altogether in a remarkable bit of video. Watch this.
Since the pandemic, we've been made grossly aware of the inaccurate and the immoral things that the public school system has been teaching our children and our grandchildren. And it's up to us as parents to cultivate the hearts and minds and souls of our children toward what is good, toward what is right, beautiful, and true. And the public school system, unfortunately, has not been working with us, but actively working against us. In my opinion, the public school system has become public enemy number one. I think you need to see the movie because you may be wondering, what can I do about it? How can I be part of the solution? The Homeschool Awakening will give you answers. And I think America needs a film like this right now. We need to take back the education of our children, because whoever controls the textbooks controls the future. Whoever's shaping the hearts and minds and souls of our children will determine whether or not we live in a free country.
He's yammering on about the teaching of immorality. Doesn't really say exactly what he's talking about. You know, he's trying to hawk the movie. Go watch the movie. But we need to cultivate the hearts, the minds, the souls of our children. Ultimately, he's saying education is enemy number one. Education is the problem here. That we should advocate for not public school, but homeschooling. I cannot express to you, and this is not obviously my particular experience, doesn't generalize to the population, but I can't imagine the straits that I would be in if I had been homeschooled by the couple of parents that I had. Woefully unintelligent. Gleefully, actually, I would say, uninformed. It was bad enough that even with public school, I had to fend off the propaganda and the lies that many of it stuck for many years. But when there is no outside influence from public school with science and facts, I was taught by my stepdad that black people had a different skeletal structure than white people. Is this the education system we should rely upon in America? To let people with pernicious, racist, hateful, divisive beliefs teach their children the truth. Giving people with no counterbalance from facts and science the ability to teach their kids that the earth is 6,000 or 7,000 years old and that the dinosaurs were on the ark with Noah. That's the science they want taught. Kirk Cameron's not far off of that. He's also toured with with these nutter Christians who believe their conspiracy theories and their lies, and they believe that the Bible is to be interpreted literally. There's a movement in America that is dangerous that we're witnessing right now, which is a regression back to like the 1950s. They want a Christian nationalist state. They want their particular interpretation of the Bible, which is one of thousands. They want it to reign over the United States. They want their particular interpretation to be the one that we have to follow. Something like out of a Margaret Atwood novel, The Handmaid's Tale. Commander Cameron here. Yeah. This is why it is so important to stay on our toes. This is why it is so important to stay involved and stay active and stay organized and to get involved in politics at whatever level that you're comfortable doing. Maybe push yourself to a level that you're not comfortable. Donate to a campaign. Volunteer for a campaign. Go knock on doors in a canvassing effort for a campaign. Because the more on the sidelines that we all are, the more the activists like Kirk Cameron will win. What do you think? I would love to know. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for your engagement with my videos, my channel, for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, give it a shot. Click the little subscribe button. Ring that bell. Make sure notifications are coming to you every time I release a video. Follow me on social media. I'm at Dollemore just about everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And if I bring you some value, if you appreciate what I do, please consider supporting what I do here on the platform. You can click the join button below, see what's involved in becoming a channel member. And for as little as $1.99 a month, you can help support what I do. You can also go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. That's not just for the podcast. It absolutely supports what I do here on YouTube. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you very much. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.